Well, we talked about this yesterday, but I've gone down a long conspiracy rabbit hole about like the ancient Egypt and like the
Ooh.
pyramids and stuff like that.
Okay. What specifically in the pyramids?
They're batteries.
They're giant batteries.
What do you mean batteries?
So just the way they're built, historians say that they're meant to be tombs for the kings.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But they don't match any of the other actual like tombs found in ancient Egypt that are like super ornate or anything like that. All of the tombs inside the pyramids are very like barren, and there's not a lot of like markings on the wall telling the story of their life or anything like that.
Okay.
But the materials that the pyramids are made out of and the way that it's structured, it essentially can conduct electricity. And when the pyramids were in their like heyday, after being built, they were tipped at the top with gold, and so they think that that's where the conduction happened.
Interesting.
But what were they using the batteries for?
Exactly. How did they build the pyramids?
When I was at Burning Man, I met a girl. She was an archaeologist. She was really cool. She had a master's degree, and she studied in Egypt and studied tombs of ancient kings. Told me a lot of stories, and I was like, okay, I never like history, but this is the coolest shit ever. And just practically told me like there's so many kings in ancient Egypt, and none of them have stories because there was also just like a lot of people constantly died and were always mummified. So how do you know they're just not people who just died and they just didn't?
I mean, it's entirely possible. The thing is like, I don't think people realize how long like the kingdom of ancient Egypt reigned, because I think the statistic is like that Cleopatra is closer to the invention of the iPhone than she is to when the Great Pyramids were built. Like that's how long their history spans.